Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to another video on Forgotten Weapons. We're on Forgotten Weapons today because I am shooting my FAMAS in honor of my new book on French military rifles actually being available and shipping now, which is really, really exciting. So this time I have gotten my hands on a PGMP rail for the FAMAS, which is the proper stable optics mount for it. I have put on an EOTech because that's the most common optic actually to find on these. The new French rifles, they're buying Aimpoiint CompM5s, but with the FAMAS, a lot of them were using EOTechs, so I figured I'd give that a try. And today's match is a little bit unusual. It's a team match. So who are you?
My name's Jordan. I shoot this match every month. Decided to be Ian's partner today so that we could have some team fun.
Yeah, Carl is off in his version of Narnia. So, and you're shooting something that almost as weird
blackout
as this.
SBR, Aristock, side charging upper, can, 220 grain subs, basically just lobbing bullets in.
Cool. All right,
Nice
well,
place.
let's dive right into the first stage.
Hell yeah.
A, are you ready?
Am I A?
Yeah, you're A.
Yes.
Shooter B, are you ready?
Si, senor.
Shooter's ready. Stand by. Hit!
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 Hit! Hit!
Hit!
Hit!
Nope. Ian, you stay. You keep on going. Keep on going. Back, right to left, right to left.
Good! Hit! Hit! Hit!
Top plate.
All right, finish up.
2, 3, 3.
So this is kind of like the first time in a very long time I've done a team match.
This is the first time I've ever done a team match.
This was kind of a fun stage. I really wasn't sure
Yeah.
going into it, like, what are we gonna, like, how good is this really gonna be? But that was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was actually a lot of fun. Yeah.
So I goofed a little bit. I was on the bottom of the prop, the rifle prop, and I was supposed to hit, we each hit the first 5 targets in sequence, and then I was supposed to stay back and hit each of them again. And I forgot about that and went to bail out after the first 5 hits. And my RO had to be like, hey, no, you're not done yet. Keep shooting.
Yeah, well, we made sure to have you on the bottom for all those rifle hits with that nice FAMAS. So
It worked pretty well, actually. Now, these were pretty big targets that were pretty close. This was 75 or 80 yards, I think.
how's the sight picture with that EOTech mounted?
Well, it's a chin weld. I mean, it's very much a plunk your chin down on it, but it works. It's not one of those weird cheek welds where you don't have anything to index on. You do, like your chin on top of the action. It's a decent index for that. So, AR worked well, I assume.
Yeah, as soon as I realized that since we were starting in Condition 3, I had to charge the weapon before I shot it. Yeah, ran fine. Not too much drop on the 220 grain subs.
That's right, you're shooting 300 blackout, aren't you?
300 blackout.
And you've got a weird side charging AR.
And side charging and Aristock, all of the space gun mess.
Well, not all the space, but a lot of it.
Yeah.
And the other cool thing I liked was the pistol, where
Definitely.
what we've been seeing with people shooting this is the second person to arrive often is able to help pick up a couple of those pistol targets.
Yeah, since they only have to make like 6 hits minimum on the target, it's a lot easier for them to switch over and start knocking over whatever steel's left, which is very helpful for somebody like me.
Well, the other thing is the second shooter doesn't have to try and switch sides of the barricade.
Yeah, which makes engaging those steel a lot easier.
Right.
Just having one simple done.
Yeah. First shooter has to shoot every time they knock down a plate. They have to switch sides of the barricade.
Yeah.
Second shooter doesn't have that restriction. So.
And the ROs can say it 100 times and you still forget that you're supposed to do it.
So, all right, we got one more stage because this is a team match. We've only got 2 stages today. So let's go see what that one's like.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, shooters, are you ready?
Ready?
Understand course of fire.
Yep.
Stand by.
Hit. 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 Abandon safely.
Nice.
Right. You should get a back brace so you can carry the team even harder.
Hit the stoplight.
I'm sorry!
Just hit the stop plate, man.
Hey!
All right, well, I got to say, I'm pretty happy with that one.
I'm less happy than you are, but overall pretty happy.
What we have really seen here is the ultimate triumph of the FAMAS over the AR-15.
Yeah.
So, because I think people only followed, we only had the one camera following me, you had a lot of malfunctioning issues with that, right?
I did. Didn't really clean it last time I used it, and the amount of gas I'm getting from this can is just making all the bullets black. So I think there's just a lot of built up residue, but luckily it's a side charger. It's super fast to just kick them out and get back on target. But
So you did that deliberately so it would be more silent because you weren't getting the bolt clap, right?
yeah, it's more of a Delisle carbine kind of effect. But I want to thank you for taking care of all of the pistol steel so that I didn't have to.
Dude, I was so happy with how that went. So my pistol, to match the FAMAS, my pistol is an early Beretta. It's not an actual French Beretta because the French do manufacture this under license and use it, or they buy it. It's the P. I don't even remember what it is now. I ought to know that.
P-Fran.
The G model.
What's that?
The G model.
At any rate, I'm using a Beretta because that's the most common French sidearm, and man, I almost went 1 for 1 on those plates. So that's not normal for me. I'm really happy with how that turned out.
Yeah, it's a lot better than I would have done, so I appreciate it.
You bet.
Overall, the team thing, I think, was really cool. And probably my favorite part, other than, the shooting and stuff, was when you have disparities in shooters, like Ian's a much better shooter than I am normally, the team kind of evens it out.
Yeah.
So where if this was a single thing, you'd probably be doing, 40-second stages and I'd be doing 80-second stages. We kind of get that middle ground. So I think we were in the low 80s on both stages.
Yeah, we actually, I don't know the scores yet, but we did reasonably well.
Yeah.
So it was pretty cool.
I'm pretty happy with it.
For my part, the EOTech here, my PGMP rail has just a little tiny bit of play in it. And I had a little bit of trouble on that first stage hitting all the targets. And I don't know, honestly. I need to go in there and see if this is something I can tighten up a little bit. Obviously, the handguard on the FAMAS was really not intended to mount optics. So this has been reinforced with this big block here down into the receiver area. If you want to know more about the FAMAS and its modernization systems, check out my book, Chassepot to FAMAS, French Military Rifles, which is now actually printed, physically available, and shipping. So you can find it at headstamppublishing.com or FrenchRiflebook.com. I've got a link to that down in the description. And in commemoration of that, I thought it'd be a lot of fun to bring out the new and improved EOTech mounted FAMAS today. Anything else you got for people?
Nope,
All right.
not really. It was a
Thanks
good
for watching.
day.
Thanks, Jordan, for joining me for the match.
Thanks for having me and putting up with me.
We'll see how we did. Thanks, guys.